Welcome to Jeju Island, South Korea. This is the Jeju Marriott located in Jeju Island. As you can see, today is very beautiful weather, February of 2026. When I came here about 2 weeks ago, it was snowing, and then after a few days later, it was getting warmer, and then look at this. Today it just happened to be so beautiful. While I'm waiting for myself to check in around 1:30 p.m., they let me do the early check-in. This hotel is eight floors total, and there's but so many things to see even while I'm waiting here. This is the top floor, 8th floor. As you can see, there's so many things like surrounded by nature. This is in the south place of Jeju Island called Seogwipo, and then I think that this place is specifically designed to be located place where they're surrounded by so many things like trees and then mountains and then oceans, and you can see there's other hotels and residents here too, and they get to enjoy the view as well. So there's a kind of spring fountains there, and then the oceans and all those things. And this place is in the rooftop and is actually playing music while I'm just even though it was outside, so it's well designed. As for the hotel, they say that this was designed by an famous architect. I cannot remember the name, but it was a Korean. So as you can see, even though there's so many things to see still, there is placed like a pool there, and then I guess it's a little too cold to be going, those swimming though. And there's a place for kids to hang around and a place to walk, and then I guess they're supposed to have some kind of events today, multiple times today, so hopefully I can show you that too. But yeah, so as you can see, it's very beautiful. There's a place to do the hiking, and yeah, and then later I will show you things like my rooms and fitness and other things. But this should be the start of the introduction of the JW Marriott at Jeju Island. So this is the 6th floor, the place called Alone. It's connecting to the restaurants and other things. I can see this statue. It looks really scary for me. I don't know. It's supposed to represent the traditional Korean woman long time back. But you can also see the Korean traditional tree, similar to bonsai with Japan. And this is a Korean I think the kind of like a bowl called I think duk. I think, and it's to ferment, to store fermented soy and other things. And then you can see that it has connecting to other place, but there are a lot of design elements. As you can see, you can kind of feel is a combination of a modern Korea and then traditional Korea. So, and because all the things like statue and other things has the artistic element into it, so it's very interesting how this one feels like. And this is connecting to another open area. I believe that bird is called a durumi, which is one of the traditional Korean bird. And I guess this is like a lounge area, I guess. And let me take you to the other side. Because of sunlight, You can barely see what is on the other side till I get closer. But this is a place called D. Not sure what is that for. But you can see the statue kind of like, diving or swimming in the water. I would just say if I see this in the evening time, it would be a little scary for me. And I think this is not really for swimming at all, but more for kind of, looking out things from other side. Definitely, even while you're waiting, there's so many things to see and then to take picture for. So this is a hallway. Looks very fancy, but has a lot of things continuing, so it's hard to see. So this is my room at JW Marriott at Jeju Island. which is JW Marriott Resort, and it is in South Korea. I checked in around 1:30 p.m. Actually, somebody, concierge, came together with me and was able to explain all those things. And hopefully I can remember all those features and whatever. He explained it very well. But I will show you my own version in English, so be ready. So this is quite a huge room. I've been to a lot of hotels in Korea, Japan, United States, and then England and other places. But this is probably one of the biggest room ever seen. And probably one of the best, if not the best. So before going into the room, I will show you the, I will swing to the left side and show you the restroom first, or the toilet. There is actually a separate shower and jacuzzi area in other side. This is just for toilet to keep it privacy. And then you can see there is a interesting looking the decoration art in the wall. Everything is kind of dark, and then I can turn on light and off, on and off, or fan on and off with this. Okay, so, and you can see the toilet. If I walk closer, it automatically opens up. And this is a traditional, kind of like, not traditional, but a lot of it, just Korea and Japan has this called bidet, which is without using toilet paper, you can actually clean yourself, and it's very, very, very efficient as well as more comfortable if you ever use it. If you never used it before, I highly recommend it to try it out. And the hand soap and other things actually from Bulgari, which is a luxurious brand from Europe. Maybe it's France or somewhere, I'm not sure. And then there's a sanitary bags and towel. I can see that, I don't know if it's on purpose, somehow the things are not so clean and it's not used before. So, but at least I can see the water is coming out, and so maybe it's been for a while, but still interesting. Now let me walk you to the other side, which is a closet area. You can see myself like holding the smartphone. I don't know if the Jeju Marriott for this hotel or in general has a mascot dogs, but you can see dog on the top too. Maybe it's a couple. And safety box. And interestingly, there's ice maker. So in a case you don't want to go outside to get ice, you can make yourself. And there's an espresso machine as well as a teapot to boil the water. There are many closets here, so I will open them one by one. This one is complimentary, which is an espresso capsule to make for coffee and the tea, and then tea set, and it looks very fancy. Those things are free. And this has so many glasses, maybe for the wine or the water, whatever, so it's quite fancy as well. And this one is not free, if I can open it up. Has things like snacks, and then amenity kits, and then so things like a shaving kit. I probably need a shaving kit, but I'm not going to buy it from here. And then one on the other side, other than the water is complimentary, but then champagnes and then beers, those things are not free. But you can get those things easily from outside, a convenience store, whatever, or the bar. And lastly, this has things like laundry bags, and not sure what this is. Oh, this is for, for your clothes to I guess, you know what I mean. So there is a closet. It's open closet setting. There's something at the top. Maybe it is maybe for your bed if you do need extra pillow or whatever. And the closet here, and then there's my shoes and other things. And there's another closet here, so if you can open it, there are more place to hang your clothes and the gown, umbrella. So if it does rain outside, you can take it outside, and to clean your shoes. And that's just for the entrance, and there are more to see. Wow. And there's a bunch of light here, which is very fancy and modern. This is he say that if I put my smartphone here, it will automatically charge. So you can see that sign there. And there is a way you can change your light, other things. And then there is my bed. As you can see, it's a king size, quite a huge. And then there's a temperature control. Because it's cold outside, it's not meant to change it to cold, only for the lower to warm it up at a certain level. Interestingly, you can find another place to wash your hands and things like that. So in a case more than one person stay, I think different is going to be a useful feature. And then, not sure what this is. Maybe it is a candle or the soap, but it's just the bead is there. Oh, it looks like it's actually a cup. So makes sense. And then there is a bath bag, but nothing is inside. I guess if you want to just take it outside, that's an option. Let me show you what is inside by opening one by one. There's a vanity kit and then comb, which should be complimentary, and then the mouthwash. And other things is a hair dryer. Looks like, I'm not sure this is from Dyson. Looks like from Dyson, yeah. And then there's some other things here, which I can open it and show you. Oh, it's just more like a controlling all those things by Marriott Jeju. Yep. Interesting. And nothing here. And you can see there's another place to wash your face and other things, hands. And then from Bulgari, of course. And there's a vanity, light on and off. So, and this is how the bed looks like in this side. And we are not done yet. Good to see. You can see that there's the phone to make a call, 0 if I want to call the front desk, and the clock. Let me open up so you can see the light can be controlled by opening the drawer. And then it's interesting. Usually this thing is on the wall, but this time it's actually hidden behind. Maybe not to lose a aesthetic element. And I can, close, blind up, blind down, etc. And then the charging for the USB is actually was B type or A type. It's not USB-C, so you probably do need a converter if you do need one. And the sofa, which is quite huge. Jeju is famous for the Korea's traditional orange, which is called kamgyur, and there's different type of kamgyur, but it's very delicious. If you do, I think that there's so many kind, but if you never tried one, I highly recommend to try it. You'll find this trees everywhere. Very sweet and also a little sour, but it's good. The TV, so from TV you can find the guide for the restaurants and the bars and room service and other things. I'm going to probably reserve a dinner later, so I can show you what it looks like, and also I can watch TV. I don't know if it's just picture or whatever, but the resolution doesn't look too great. Let me actually grab the remote control and then show you. It looks like this. So if I can change it, actually the resolution is not too bad. I don't know if it's from Samsung or whatever. Okay, it looks fine for me. Okay, so and then let me lower the volume. So let me show what's interesting about this thing. Probably most interesting thing. There is a jacuzzi outside. So if you want to take outside the jacuzzi for whatever reason, there's 2 doors, which is first one is quite heavy. I do need to push myself a little bit, and then another door. You can see this if you do want to. It's actually winter outside, technically winter, but it's actually quite a warm today. You can take a shower or jacuzzi. So It's like a very traditional type of Asian shower if you want to take a bathtub. And then there's that. So, but if you don't want to do that, I have other option for you. So there is a more modern bathtub, and then you can see there are a lot of stuff here. And there is a bunch of things like soap and whatever you need. So yeah, that's it for the JW Marriott at Jeju Island, South Korea. What do you think? Next, I will show things like restaurants, and then breakfast, fitness centers, next other things. So be excited. So I'm trying to go for dinner later tonight because there's some kind of promotion going on if I go to get a stamp. So you can see there is this thing I got it from the front desk. If I get all the stamp, I got 2 so far by eating at the coffee shop and writing review. But if I do get the dinner, use the dinner or eat dinner, from one of the restaurants, I can get the stamp for 1. And breakfast, I'll do that tomorrow. And then the taking picture is not too difficult, I think. So I just need to figure out where I want to eat. So I'm looking at the menus. I do like seafood, which is the concept for Island Kitchen. But I think one of them is not available. And Island Kitchen is where I eat breakfast tomorrow, so I will experience it. So even though I feel like I'm more attracted to this, I need to think about it. And I do need to make a reservation for the restaurant. The Flying Hawk, I feel like this is more like a barbecue place. And then I'm not too hungry, but it's a signature course. So I'll think about it. And mewmew is closed, unfortunately. It looks like the best. In the lounge, I can go there without reservation. So I kind of, because I do need to decide ultimately between Flying Hawk or the Island Kitchen. So I will think about it and make a reservation, and you'll see that too later. So this is second floor. It was a little hard to find it because I had to come across the island restaurant. And then there is a recreation playroom on the right side and pool straight ahead or the left side. As I come up the elevator, and on my left there's spa. If I keep going, there is a fitness center. So this is the fitness center at Jeju Marriott at Jeju Island, South Korea, and this is located in second floor. So let me show you what it looks like. On my left side, you'll see cabinet, and you'll see 2 things. There's a refrigerator, which is we can see I have plenty of water bottles or towels, wet towel, and there's a citrus water if you want, and there's a earphone, very old type of earphone, but it still has an option if you want. I guess one of the unique things is that about this place is that there is a way you can kind of work out your in-body testings and printer. I don't know why. If you do need to print something quick, and there's a locker, so if you do want to hang your clothes or whatever, you can do so, as I've done for mine. So, and then show you actual fitness center area. First thing you'll notice is that there's quite a lot of cardio machines, and this is treadmills, actually pretty state of art. You can see that you can connect to Apple Watch, and it has the same Marriott Boy, and somehow you can connect to a lot of different apps like Strava and Komoot, whatever, something I never heard of it, and there's where you can log into. So looks pretty state of art, and there are plenty of them. And then there are a lot of cardio machines for sure, which is a little bit, I think, surprising for Asia Fitness Center, because I've seen a lot of fitness center in hotel. They're not that great, but this seems pretty great for just being state of art kind of machines. And then there's a lot of weight, but then there's not too much heavy weight. I think it only goes up to 22 kilogram. And there's some, barbells for just, I guess, other purpose. And there is a machine where you can work your back or arms, and for your chest. And if you want to work on your leg, there is one for that. And the bottom mattress is a kind of a styrofoam, so if you drop weight, it can absorb the heat, the sound, or the shock. And there's yoga balls if you want to do yoga. And this machine, which is important for a lot of exercise, is there. So I'm pretty much impressed with this facility. I think it's not huge like some of the places. It doesn't have all the services, more like a self-working out place, 24-hour open. But I think this is pretty good if you are into working out a lot. I think it's a pretty good place to go come. So let me show you the pool first. This is the second floor. And as you can see, there are many pools inside. There's an inside pool and outside pool. And as you can see, this is a huge pool that has many things here. And there's 821. I think a lot of people are outside for event, but as you can see, this is a huge pool. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the entire view. So this is like a playroom, which is also located on the second floor. I think technically this is for yoga. As you can see, little scary looking statue over there. But I guess it's also meant for kids' playroom. So this is a Jeju Marriott Hotel in Jeju, seen from outside. It's quite huge. So surprisingly, Jeju Marriott in Jeju also has its own garden. So like a lot of things you eat from Jeju restaurant, Jeju Marriott restaurants are organic, GSM free, I guess. So, and then has ocean view. So quite surprising. So this is a Flying Hook restaurant located at the 7th floor on the other side of the Jeju Marriott.
아이폰이라서 이게 뭐
이렇게 먹을 수 있는